Welcome back to Mr. Obsolete's Vintage Homesteading. Today we have a small job for a small tractor. It's our 1952 McCulloch Deering Farmall Cub. It was made by International Harvester Company. They started making these in 1947 and through a few versions clear through 1979. They built almost 223,000 of them. Still lots of them around. It's rated 11 horsepower on the drawbar. And a little flathead 4-cylinder 60 cubic inch motor. These things are really well built, last forever. They had all kinds of equipment for them. They had belly mowers and blades and plows and mowers and you name it, they had them for them. But our job today is we got to go back down to the lower part of the property here, and we have the big branches that we took off the tree that we dropped in a previous video. And so we'll pull them up here and then we'll process them. So we'll be back and get the tractor started. Well, there's the first batch. I'll get these moved out of the way and be back in a minute and get set to pull the second set out. Well, we'll branch these and cut them up for kindling. And we'll have some other stuff here we're going to do in a second too, so we'll be right back here. Well, we're going to take this stump out here and we'll do another one right after that. But I just want to talk a little bit about the saw. The McCullochs like this are a little bit cold-blooded, and they start a little harder than the new saws, but they perform so great, I just keep using them. So when I first started up, if I give it any throttle, it'll bog down, and as it warms up, then it takes full throttle, and that's when you know it's ready to cut. So get my eyes and ears on here, start her up. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it off about here on the first cut, and then I'll come down and cut it lower on the second cut. The wedge keeps it from falling on the chain and pinching the bar. That come off good. Nice clean cut. Really nice big chips. I'll do a sharpening video here pretty soon. That was a big cut. So you want to always run a saw to cool it down after you're done. .2 feet. So there again, root rot. Poor trees here are all suffering from it. So remember, vintage is best. Okay, well, we got most of them branched. Bill was cleaning them up. I was just thinking about how different things coincide with one another. I was thinking, you know, golf. I've only played miniature golf, so I have no idea what it's really like. But, you know, the movement with an axe is the same, so let's try it. Let's go. 4. How's that form? 3, 2, 1. So we'll get these cut up with the chainsaw as soon as I finish a few more branches here. Nice to have a good axe. Last one here. Okay, those are all packed in nice and tight. So I'll be back in a few with a saw. Well, we're back. So we've got all the branches in there. You can see I've got them packed as tightly as possible. That's important because that'll keep them from pinching the bar when they start cutting through or kicking out and hitting you. So you can see they're a lot longer than the sawbuck. So we'll go on the far end here and cut off pieces that are about the length of the firewood that I use. And then I'll do the same on the far end. And then I'll come back to here and cut that, and then the one on that part, right, the narrow part to the last. So get my ears on, get the saw started. Well, there we go. You can see that that saw works pretty good. When we were cutting the big stump there, the stump was 24 inches. The bar is also 24 inches, and you can see it just had good power to go right through it. So anyway, that'll be it for today. Remember, vintage is always better. We'll see you on the next video.